my name is Zach Tuvey. My job and my role for this project was to research the appropriate temperatures for certain crops and the realistic humidities that will allow these to survive.
Hello, my name is Rogelio Lemus, and what I did for our project was program Python and help a little with CSS and HTML.
Hey, my name is Marvin, and I was the designer and the programmer for our Accents app. I designed the GUI, graphical user interface, and was responsible for tying the API into our graphical user interface. Accents was created to provide remote temperature monitoring to the agricultural community. We placed a criterion that the monitoring device had to be inexpensive and easily accessible to the community. We decided to go with the Grove Pi, an electronics board that can integrate hundreds of different sensors in order to monitor, control, and automate devices in your life. After connecting our proper temperature sensors into the Grove Pi, we had to program a JSON file to be hosted on the Raspberry Pi. Essentially, it's a file used primarily to transmit data between a server and a web application. In an industrial setting, the API can be placed on a Raspberry Pi that would let hundreds of Grove Pis access it. As you can see here, our graphical user interface prompts the user to enter the location of the hosted JSON file and the location of the postal code. Once entry is granted, you can see there are a slider here on the left-hand side. Lets you select between different plant parameters and their different temperatures. As you select different plant types, their high temperatures and their low temperatures change based on what you input into the JSON file. Below, you will see the current city's high temperatures, the low temperatures, and the humidity. Into the future, we plan to add a greater amount of useful monitoring tools that will seamlessly inform the user of any abnormalities. We also plan to simplify the experience of hosting and transmitting data between the devices. Error checking and validating is another feature we plan to add into Accents. Thank you for tuning in.